Hey guys, good morning. Hope you're having a great week. I'm sitting out here on a beautiful day and wanted to film a video to read you a verse to encourage you this Wednesday morning. It comes from the book of Ephesians, so this whole week we're in the book of Ephesians, and this is chapter 4, verses 22 to 24. So I want to read it, and I want you guys to think about a few things. Ephesians 4, 22 to 24. You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. It's the same kind of idea that we talked about from the verse of the day yesterday, which I encourage you to go look at, from Ephesians 2, 1 to 5. And it's talking about your old self versus your new self. It's like your old self is the sinful, the broken, without Christ. You're stuck in your sin. And then the new self, which comes after somebody gets saved. They're born again. They're made new. And now all of a sudden they have this option to put off the old self and put on the new self. Whereas Christians before, or not Christians, but people before they're Christians, they don't have anything new to put on. They're just stuck with the old self. And so this is really interesting because it says, Christians, you need to put off your old self and be renewed in your mind. Have a new way of thinking that is according to God's design and not man's or your sins or the flesh or the world. It's like it's God's design. And if you think about the gospel diagram we had from the lesson, the back of the start lesson, it's like there's the three circles, right? God's design, we sinned, we broke it, and then Jesus Christ made a way for us to be right with him, and now we can pursue God's design. This is telling us how we can pursue God's design, and that is putting off the old self and putting on the new self. So I would really encourage you to go read chapter 4. All of it's really good, but 22 to 24 specifically, and the following verses then talk even more specifically about what to put off and what to put on. So love you guys. Hope you're having a good week, and I hope that your faith is strengthened as you think about who you were before Christ and who you are now. Or maybe you're seeing for the first time that you need Christ. You haven't had your sin paid for, and you don't know how to put on the new self. So those are good things to think about. Cry out to Jesus, ask him to save you and to help you, and put off the old and put on the new. And always reach out if you have any questions. Love you guys. See you.